Hey everybody, we came out on a little paddling adventure today. I'm exploring a part of the Patapsco River, just checking it out to see if it's worth paddling. And so far it's been pretty good. I've paddled upstream. I think I've gone maybe a mile. I've come to a large bridge that I'm not going to be able to get past without some serious portaging. So I think today we're going to call it a successful explore. And we're going to start making our way back to the truck and head on downstream. So I'm going to video at least some of it. There are a couple guys on some inner tubes floating on down past us, so we will have to go past them here in a few minutes. And there are a few spots where we're going to have to get out and walk for a little bit. And I don't know how long this is going to take us, maybe 20 minutes. So this should be a fairly lengthy video if I can get it to edit properly and all that. So let's have a look at the bridge where we're sitting, and then let's head on out of here. So again, I have no idea what road that is. Should be a set of train tracks going over it if I'm not mistaken. We did pull in and start paddling upstream next to some train tracks, and we've certainly not gone underneath of any since we started paddling upstream. So that would pretty much have to contain the railroad tracks, unless the railroad tracks bent and went off north or something. I don't know, but I'll have to find out what that is later. All right, let's start making our way downstream. So we'll overtake these guys on the inner tube fairly quickly. And I will have to do a lot of paying attention. Now, I couldn't get up through here. We came up on this side, so let's go back down the way we came in just to be on the safe side. There we go. This right here is the deepest water I've seen all day. I could probably still stand up in it. All right, now here's the tree. I'm going to see if I can get back over it the same way I got up it. And paddling downstream, we should be able to hit it with even more speed than I did going upstream. I got over this spot right here by basically ramming it and forcing my way over top. I could not get underneath that side to save my life. Are you recording a YouTube video? Yeah. What's your channel? Dan's Outdoors and More. Dan's Outdoors and More, all right. Yeah, I should, if I can get it. I'm having trouble with my editor, but I'll get something posted for you. You'll see some bit of this trip there somewhere. Do what? How many subscribers do you have to know we have the right one? Oh, not very many, like 300 on that channel. More than me. Everyday Fish Keeping, my other channel, has about 40,000. Wow. Dang, that's sick. So you'll, if you go to Dan's Outdoors and More, you'll find my other channel too if you want to check that out. Have fun, guys. All right, just picked up a couple of new viewers. And I have no idea. Ooh, I definitely don't want to go there. So I have no idea how to get through here. Let's see. It looks like this is probably going to be the deepest through this section here. Nope, maybe not. All right, we did it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple of spots where I'm not going to be able to force my way over them like that. We're going to have to get out whether I like it or not. But we're going to try our best not to. do have one little trick up my sleeve if we get into really shallow stuff, but we don't have too far to go through it. So I'll show you that little trick if we ever need it. But we'll see how it goes. Now down here, I definitely had to get out. I was not able to paddle all the way up. I don't remember whether I made it through here or not. All right. I don't have any idea where to go through here. I guess let's try right through here. Oh, that was a bad choice. I should have gone right down through that channel over there. We'll get over it. Eventually. Didn't even have to use my trick. My one weird trick. I definitely don't know where I'm going here. I can't even see, it's so dark. I think we're gonna have to get out, everybody. Let's try my one weird trick. So what you do is you take your paddle apart. If you got a two-piece paddle, come on. And then you use them like ski poles. And you can really push yourself over some shallow sand. We're almost there. There we go. And you put your paddle back together. And you're good to go. All right, so that was one portage that we didn't have to. And that was a lot easier than I thought that was going to be. All right, now we got a couple of nice stretches where I can relax a little bit. But we are shooting video, so I'm going to keep it moving. And we'll just keep paddling on down. Check to make sure you're still sitting on my head properly. All right. All that scrunching around. I didn't know if I'd knock my camera loose or not. All right, now there was one spot down here where there was only one narrow channel to get past it. I don't think this was it though. Oh, I remember this. I had to get out here too, but I think we should be able to get down through it easy enough. Let's see where to go through here. Yeah, I came really close to making that up. So I was pretty confident we'd be able to make it on the way back down. So there is a ton of trout in here. This is a put and take trout area. One of the many tires I've seen along the way today. So there's a lot of trout in here. There's a bunch of other smaller fish. I've seen some sunfish. I've even seen some sunfish bowers where the sunfish are in here breeding. That was my phone going off in case you just heard what sounded like your phone in the other room. And I've also seen 3 beavers out here, and all 3 of them were already underwater, and I sort of startled them when I came up on them, and they took off and swam out in front of me, which is something I've never seen before in shallow, clear water, just having beavers swimming in a river in front of me. It was really neat looking. So it's been a pretty good day out here so far. Not really wondering whether we're going to make it through this or not. This looks like it gets shallower and shallower as we keep going down, but we'll see. There's probably a little bit of a channel over here. Let's try to drift left a little bit. There we go. Pretty sure I had to get out and walk through here. Oh no, I didn't. I got out and I paddled along that side. No problem. So the 2 guys that we passed in the inner tube, didn't catch their names. They said if I go downstream from where I parked, which we'll be getting to shortly, I can apparently paddle downstream fairly easily until I come to some rapids, and then, you know, going down through them might be okay, but getting back would be a bit of a challenge. So probably shouldn't go too far downstream past where I parked. But I put in and came straight upstream, so I have no idea how far downstream those rapids are. Again, I've never been here. This is the spot I was talking about, but there's a little tiny channel I could get through, but I can fit through here, believe it or not. Probably bounce off this log, bounce off that log. So we might not have to get out at all on the way back down. Not sure how much further we've got to go, but it shouldn't be too much further. So many tires out here. Again, I've seen parts of train tracks, rail cars, truck suspensions, loads of tires. That's just a stick. I thought it was going to be something interesting, but it was just a stick. That was my phone again. I should probably check and see who's trying to get a hold of me. Yeah, I can hear the road right down here, so we're not far. I'll go down to where we landed and then I'll check my messages. There's some nice roadside orange daylilies. I got a million of those in my yard. This almost looks like it was built to be like a little kayak landing or something, but it's not. It's just a natural rock. It does have a trail coming down to it though. So I believe where we put in was right where these fallen logs are down here on the right. Maybe where our takeout should be up here and then just walk down the trail, because this looks like a lot easier of a hill than where I came down. I came down a pretty steep hill. It's going to be fun dragging the kayak back up it. I guess we'll worry about that when I get there. Man, this is so nice out here. I might, when I'm done getting down and shooting the video, I might just turn around and paddle back up for a little ways, just kind of hang out in this area where it's nice and calm. Maybe I'll have to go check out downstream and see what he was talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I put in. All right, everybody. Another spur of the moment haphazard video, courtesy of me. So I hope you enjoyed your little paddle with me. I certainly had fun today. And again, I don't think I'm ready to go home yet. It's only about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I might stay out here for a little while longer, let some traffic die down a little bit. I'm about an hour from home where I am now, so no sense in getting out of here and sitting in traffic. So I will keep on paddling and we'll see how the day pans out from here. So if you can see the traffic down there. Okay, no, this pile of trees is where I came in, not this pile. Wrong pile of trees. That almost looks like that could be rapids right there going underneath the bridge, so I don't think I'd be able to paddle downstream very far from where we put in. Well, we've come together this far. Let's go check that out. We'll go down to the edge of those rapids anyway and see what it looks like. But if you can see this trail coming down the hill here, that's not actually the trail I came down, but that's one of them. I came down this trail that comes all the way from there. Look at all these trout swimming around. So many trouts. Yeah, I don't think we can go a whole lot further than pretty much right here if we go downstream, because then I'd be walking back upstream. I'm not going to try to paddle back up through this. Well, I know this is a put and take trout area, like I said, but man, there are a lot of trout out here. I have to come back down here next time after I get my trout stamp. I don't have it yet. I don't usually trout fish, but if I'm gonna paddle in a river like this, I might have to. All right, everybody, I need to get out right there, so we're gonna call it good. And I'm gonna say thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you real soon in the next one.